Beans, let's start with Hulk. You go first. What is one thing you change about the Jade Giant?
Okay. So, what I would change personally about the Hulk, I'm honestly tired of seeing the he's a monster kind of a vibe, right?
Okay.
So,
we're going cuddly?
Not cuddly, but I want to see him go almost on redemptive arc is generous probably because but I would like to see him really get into the hero aspect.
Yep.
Because lately he's kind of been this anti-hero. Like, is he good? Is he bad?
He just can't get out of that bad branding, can he?
So I'd like to see him actually like be a force for good.
Right.
Like making like people be like, oh, it's the Hulk. Yes, he's angry, but it's for us and it's for our safety purposes, right?
Right.
And let's give Bruce a break. That dude it's rough for Bruce Banner. Quite a bit, right?
When was the last time that it wasn't? I mean, he's just had a run of roughness. Like, there's never been a reprieve for Mr. Banner. It's always been extraordinarily tough. Like, we've talked about Peter Parker being a tragic character. Bruce Banner says, hold my spectacles.
Yes, 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Probably, for sure. But for him, I would like to see him go on this redemptive arc as well.
Yep.
He's such a smart guy.
Yep.
See him get into the gamma field again, maybe make some strides in that.
Right.
We've talked about Peter having Parker Industries and being rich at some point.
Sure.
Why not have Banner, like labs or whatever you want to do?
Absolutely.
See him actually do good in the world. Maybe with the gamma radiation, he figures out how to make a battery that is able to power big cities just one time,
Right.
For example, off the top of my head. But
Good
I would like to see him actually go on this rise where instead of being viewed as Godzilla
right
or King Kong, he's actually viewed as oh my gosh, it's the Hulk, he's here.
He's objectively a force for good.
Right. And I also don't need the Professor Hulk vibes for this.
That's neutered Hulk.
Right.
We all know that.
I want legitimate Hulk.
Yep.
Because I think that would be such a satisfying thing to watch this character realize, like, oh, people are starting to see me as a hero.
Right.
So that's my thing with the Hulk. Because we've seen so many bad things, and he's been betrayed by his friends, and, with like World War Hulk. And
like every trope, it just gets old after a while. And so we need something fresh. We need something different.
He always ends up being the bad guy at some point. Yeah. Like, he's true anti-hero. And I just...
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah. And what would be so refreshing is not only a new perspective and a new just feel for the character, but now when you come back, there's always the anti-hero paradigm that you can come back to. And now when you come back to it, guess what happens? Now it's been refreshed because you've done something different other than what is known and familiar. So now you're just giving him another path to go down as a character instead of saying, no, you're stuck in this very rigid way of being. And it is wearisome. So I like that a lot. Okay, great take. Here's my take, because I was thinking about the mechanics of the Hulk, right? Pretty basic. He gets angry, he smashes. And what I would like to see with the Hulk is that when Bruce Banner initially transforms into Hulk mode, I would like that Hulk version to be extremely vulnerable. Okay. So right now it's too easy. He gets pissed. He turns green. He's invincible. I would like it to be harder. He gets pissed. He turns green, but he's pretty weak. He's pretty vulnerable at this point. He can smash, but now there's an actual challenge factor where his opponents know, hey, get him early. Get him down early. It's like a football team with a good running game. You stuff the running back right at the line of scrimmage. He can't get his motor going. It's like trying to take care of Derrick Henry. It's like, hey, if he gets 3 yards and he hasn't had a hand laid on him, you're in trouble. He's trucking you. But if you can get to him right at the line of scrimmage, now you get a chance. I would like to see that with the Hulk, where his enemies and opponents know, hey, he's at his weakest. He's at his most legitimately vulnerable early. You can actually knock him out. You can actually take him down. With the caveat being, of course, that every hit that doesn't take him down only serves to make him stronger. That's not particularly new, but I would like to see that actually explored instead of it just being an automatic, oh, there's the Hulk, and good luck, except there is no luck on your side. You're all screwed. That's my take.
It's an interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I think of him going up against, like, Juggernaut.
Right.
And I think Juggernaut wins that fight then every time.
that's why the Banner part has to come into play. He's got to be a little more clever. He's got to be a little more intentional. He can't just run in head first and go, I win. It's like, you got to be a little more savvy. I'd like to see that.
Interesting.
So chew on that. That's my take on the Hulk.